Cosmetic surgery is all about making people look better. But there's more to it in La La Land. It's really about making people feel sexier. Women want work on their breasts, lips, and butts. But in this town, it's not just the women who have surgery to feel sexy. Greg White is about to have plastic surgery. And no matter how you cut it, it's extreme.
I am going to have my penis enlarged. It's exciting and nerve-wracking.
Greg is a single guy. He used to be a Hollywood screenwriter. He knows looks are important, and that's where plastic surgeons helped him out. Greg's in his early 40s, and he's had several procedures, starting with a nose job when he was 25. But there's one thing about his body that's always upset Greg.
I felt really inadequate. And, if I was using a public restroom, I would get really close to the urinal because I wouldn't want anybody looking over and seeing how small I was. So we detach that, cauterize it.
Greg quit Hollywood for the plastic surgery industry. He works at a clinic which specializes in penis augmentation.
And that allows us to pull the penis forward because every guy's got a certain amount of hidden penis inside.
In Southern California, penis enlargement surgery is becoming more and more popular. Every year, more than 1,000 men have the operation. Email might have something to do with it. Who hasn't had spam promising an easy path to added inches?
Realistically, we like to estimate that you're going to get anywhere from 1.5
Greg is a model salesman.
length.
He's tried and tested the surgery he's selling.
Do you have any
The men who did the job are surgeons Gary Reinschild and Dale Kiker.
13 centimeters at the base. You measure 12.5 centimeters at the mid portion. And
The operation made Greg's penis longer. It was literally pulled out of his body.
The penis is held to the pubic bone by two ligaments. One is called the suspensory ligament, and the other one is called the fundiform ligament. These ligaments need to be cut or severed by the surgeon, and this releases the penis.
When the ligaments in Greg's penis were cut,
13.5.
his length doubled.
And down, that's 11.5 centimeters.
There's approximately twice as much penis as you have showing hidden. So the average penis can be lengthened approximately 1 to 2 inches by cutting this ligament. It's going to increase.
Greg's width, or girth, was also enhanced by transplanting tissue from his lower back. His penis became bigger in all dimensions. But for Greg, bigger is not big enough. Now he wants even more manhood. Greg's campaign to enlarge his penis has been on his mind for years.
I think I'd often compared myself to other people, whether it was, if I was at school in the locker room, or any time that you saw other people, I just seemed smaller. I just felt a lot smaller, and it's amazing what you get after the surgery as far as confidence and your self-esteem. Not that it's going to change your life and fix everything that's wrong with you. It's just that it's that extra added confidence booster. It's great, knowing what you have.
If you heard some of the stories, the tragedies that I've heard about men that have come in that haven't had any type of sexual relationship with anyone just because of the way they feel about themselves sexually or with their manhood, it's quite sad.
Dr. Gary Reinschild has dedicated his professional life to male enhancement surgery. He's operated on more than 4,000 men. With Dr. Kiker, he'll rebuild Greg's penis.
Big day. Big day.
That'd be a big day. We're making an incision which will be approximately 4 centimeters, or about 1 1/3 inches.
Greg's entire operation will be done through 2 incisions at each end of his penis. Implants will be inserted.
Okay, well, what we're seeing now is the alloderm, which is the graft that will be inserted into the shaft of the penis. So now
alloderm is a radical material. It's made of human tissue.
There's 4 sheets. Each of these sheets costs about $1,500.
The alloderm strips have been chemically cleaned. All the DNA from the donor is gone. The tissue will act as a scaffold for Greg's own flesh to grow into. When the grafts are in place, it only takes a few lines of stitching to put Greg's penis back together.
That's going to work out beautifully.
And an hour later, presto, Greg White is ready to take on a new world.
I feel good.
It's hard to describe in words the reaction that these men have after their surgeries. It's night and day. It's unbelievable. These men appreciate this surgery like you've never seen anyone appreciate anything.
Greg will need 6 weeks to heal. This is Greg White's big day. It's 6 weeks since he had 4 sheets of cadaver flesh grafted into his penis.
Hey, Greg. How's it going? Good.
How do you find the results? I feel great. In the flaccid state, I can just barely close my fingers around it.
Wow.
Picture that, if you will.
Take a measure.
But however you look at it, the surgery to enlarge Greg's penis was extreme.
There's 6 inches around. Okay, so you've doubled your size in flaccid length, and you've probably added 1.5 inches just in flaccid girth, and that's going to equilibrate into about 2 or 3 inches of extra length and 2 or 3 inches in extra girth. 2 inches or more.
There's no doubt here. This is one satisfied customer.
Can't hold in anymore.
Greg, you've got an incredible result. Are you happy?
Thanks, doctor.